Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Today, I want to have a practical, honest conversation with you about the PNP PR pathway. If you are currently planning to move to another province, looking for a job in your current province, or you have already submitted an EOI and are waiting for an invitation, this video is for you. You have probably heard the advice just move to New Brunswick, move to Manitoba, move to Newfoundland, get a job, and you'll get PR easier than the provinces like British Columbia and Ontario. It sounds simple, right? But recently, I have seen too many people follow this advice and get stuck. They move, they work hard, but they never get the invitation. Today, I want to explain why that happens and how you can make sure this doesn't happen to you. First of all, we have to understand that there is a huge difference between being eligible for any stream and actually being invited to apply. This is the biggest trap in the PNP system right now. You might meet the minimum eligibility criteria for any specific stream, but still not get invited. So, why this happens? Let's say you go to a provincial website mentioning all the PNP streams, read the rules and eligibility criteria, see that your job, maybe a food service supervisor, admin assistant, or material handler, is technically eligible under a specific stream. So you think, great, I'm safe. You spend a year working that job, you build your life there, but what the website doesn't tell you is that the province might not be inviting anyone with that job right now. So basically, you aren't being rejected, you are just kept waiting. And in Canadian immigration, waiting is dangerous, as you only have a limited time to transition from temporary residence to permanent residence. So, how should you proceed to maximize your chances of getting an invitation? You need to stop asking, am I eligible? And start asking, who the province is actually inviting right now? What kind of occupations are in demand? Would my education and experience align me to target those in demand occupations? So, it's important to check the previous draws to know what kind of jobs and occupations are being targeted in any province so that you could have a better idea of in demand jobs. I call this checking the winners list. For example, look at New Brunswick. Moving to this province is a hot topic these days. In some recent draws, they invited applicants, but explicitly putting a note saying these and these occupations are excluded under this draw. Even if you were eligible, but you were working in one of those excluded occupations, you were blocked, as your job is not in demand. The winners list right now in New Brunswick is dominated by healthcare, education, construction trades. If you're working in retail, sales, or say generic food service sector, the draws are very rare and we can say completely paused. If you take one of those jobs which are not being targeted, hoping for PR, and you are on a post-graduation work permit, you are gambling with your time. And you will not get another PGWP once your PGWP expires. So, before you pack your bags to move to a different province or quit your current job, do one simple thing. Go to PNP News and Draws page, look at the details of previous draws, ask yourself, has anyone with the NOC code of my current occupation or intended occupation actually received an invitation recently? If the answer is yes, great, that could be an opportunity for you. But if the answer is no, you need to be careful that the decision of moving would not be great for you unless you are willing to reskill and also have enough time for that. If your occupation isn't among those that are being targeted, don't panic. You just need a different plan. Think about the alternatives. Should you look at the RCIP? Is there any designated employer with whom you can work and qualify for any PR pathway? Can you upgrade your skills to a high demand sector? You might find an answer that will be right for you. There is usually a path for everyone, but it might not be the standard and the easier one that you thought it was. All I can say is immigration is quite unpredictable these days, and you cannot risk your time by just thinking of one option and keep working towards it. We never know when the rules change, applications just lie there waiting for a decision, or a certain occupation is not considered anymore. Those are very unfortunate situations that someone has to face. So, you always need to have a plan B in case your plan A doesn't work. That plan B could be anything, like trying to learn French, qualifying in more than one PNP stream and having EOIs under different streams, having an active express entry profile along with PNP, etc. My goal with this video is simple. I want your hard work to pay off. I don't want you to spend a year working for a job that leads nowhere. If you're feeling unsure about your current job, or if you want to know what strategy works for your specific profile, let's sit down and figure it out. You can book a consultation from the link provided in the description below. We can look at your experience, education, and other aspects to develop a strategy that will work for you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon for more updates like this. See you in the next video.